This is your Math 110 online course. We're going to take a course tour, and that way you can see exactly what you've got here. Some of the things will be hidden from you, and they're only available on my end for now, but we'll go through a couple of things. Every time you log in, you're going to see this symbol at the top. This is just gives information about your course, what it is, who the instructor is. I'm your instructor. I'm down here. There's my picture, and there's my information. There's my email address. I'm on the Watauga campus. There's my phone number. Here's the announcement link. If you click on announcements, you need to click on announcements every day, either over here or under latest news. When you get ready to take your course, there will be a welcome announcement that will tell you where you need to go to get started and everything. But announcements do not appear on the first page. You actually need to click on that link to see them. You will also see in your course, down here on the left, you will see the technology accessibility links. This is the technology that we will be using in this course, and so I have a link that tells you the accessibility information for each one of those. So if you click on it, it's going to pull up that particular kind of technology and tell you the accessibility information. Down here is the block about tutoring. We have on-campus tutoring, so if you click on that, it's going to tell you the hours per campus. It's going to tell you the subjects that we have, and it's going to tell you the location. Right now on their website it has the summer hours, but hopefully when your course starts it will have the specific semester hours that you need. There's also online tutoring available through Smart Thinking. The link takes you to the login screen, and it tells you what you need to do to get in there to do the tutoring. You get 10 free hours of tutoring. Anything past 10 hours you would need to pay for. Let's see. Now, when you log into your course first, the only thing that you will see is this module here that says Student Support. This has everything in it that's institutionally based. It gives a link for tutoring services, the staff for academic support, your math resources, just some things like that that you might need. So this is going to be in every course that you have. The next module, the one that says Course Information, Start Here, has your list of beginning documents. There may be more added by the time you get to your course, but as I'm making this video, that's what's in here now. There's your syllabus. It says Course Outline on it, so you'll need to click on that and read it. Your WebAssign class key, which will be explained in another video, and then the assignments that are in this course. So the assignments that are listed on this document are all the assignments that are for a grade in this course. The Syllabus Quiz, you will need to take the Syllabus Quiz. It has questions about your syllabus on it. Once you take the Syllabus Quiz, your first module will open. So this is your first module. Chapter 4 is the first chapter that we do in this course. If you click on your syllabus, it tells you the information about the book. And so we slide down and look at it. The textbook is by Carl Smith. It's called Mathematics, It's Power and Utility. There are two versions of this book. One is the full version of the book. One is a condensed version of the book, which is found in our bookstore. The one in our bookstore is bundled with WebAssign, and you will have to have a WebAssign account for this course. You can purchase a WebAssign account separately, and it will have access to an ebook in it. So you might save a little bit of money if you purchase the web account separately, but if you purchase the book in our bookstore, it will be bundled with the WebAssign account. Make sure you don't just purchase a used book that doesn't have a WebAssign account bundled with it, because you are required to have the WebAssign account. When your first chapter module opens, it will have the objective listed at the top. It will have your resources in a folder. These are the PowerPoints and notes for that chapter if you like PowerPoints like that. There is a solution guide to the odd book problems so that you have those with you. A WebAssign tutorial. You will have to have a WebAssign account So there is a tutorial video that is posted here, so you can browse through that. Paper directions for how to enroll in WebAssign, and a link to discussion board etiquette, because we will be posting things to the discussion board and you need to know what the rules for posting are. So your assignments will always be listed in every module, every chapter. You will have a label that says chapter assignments, and I will go straight down the page of everything that you need to do in that chapter. There will also be a due date. If there is a due date, it will be out beside it. Due times are noon on the day of the due date. So the very first thing under chapter assignments is watch this video to learn how to register for WebAssign, and it says due date ASAP, so as soon as possible, because if you do not go ahead and sign up for it, you're going to miss some assignments. The next one is the introductory discussion board. That's due by 8/17. You must post an introduction and reply to one person for this assignment to be marked complete. Include your name, your occupation, and something about yourself. I have already posted an introductory discussion for myself there. The WebAssign orientation assignment. So your very first assignment in WebAssign is an orientation to get you used to how it works. If you click on the link, it's going to take you to WebAssign, and you will log in just like I've shown you in the WebAssign tutorial video. So you'll go up here and log into it. You have to get an 80% on the orientation before you can do any of the other assignments. I've got them set so the other assignments won't open up until you do it. There will be a lesson for each section that we'll do in the book. The lesson will have notes within it, instructional videos, all kinds of things that you need to be able to do the actual problems. So if you notice over here, these boxes, if there is a box that has dotted lines around it, after you view it, the check mark will be in it so that you'll know that it was completed. Some of these you can actually click on them yourself, like after you do a WebAssign assignment, you can put the check mark in there yourself so that you know you've done that assignment. So you'll have a lesson here that will go over everything you need to know, and then a WebAssign, online homework assignment, and it'll have the due date out beside it. Then another lesson, another WebAssign. Another lesson, another WebAssign. I don't have all the assignments in there yet while I'm making the video. I believe, according to your assignment guide, there are some quizzes that I don't have in there yet, but they'll be in there by the time you start. Your test will also have the due date. The time, remember, is noon. There'll be multiple choice. This one has 20 questions on it and an hour to complete it. Don't click on it until you're ready to take it. You've got one attempt. The assignment discussion board, this is for you guys to discuss your assignments back and forth with one another. Please don't post answers to labs and things that I might have in there. You'll have some labs that are in here that I don't have in there yet. Don't post the answers. You know, you can post questions with each other and talk to each other about it, but don't post answers. After the lab is due, I will post the key here as well so that you'll have it. And then Chapter 4, Supplemental Homework, let's move that way up here under Resources. This is, these are the supplemental homework problems that are in your book. They are not required, but you are responsible for those kinds of problems. So I've posted this section, I've posted the problems that you're responsible for, and then you can go up here to the solution guide to the odd problems, and you can open that up and it will have the answers and the problems worked for you. So you just need to look for the specific problem that you may be having trouble with. Again, those are not required, but they're really good problems to do for supplement. These will be your required things, and they will be all be listed here so that you will have them. If you have any questions about your course, please make sure you contact me. If you look over on the right hand side, there's a place that says Quick Mail where you can compose an email, and my name's in there too. You can compose an email to anyone in the course. Just remember that when I reply to your email, and I always reply to emails, it will go to your student email account. So make sure that you're checking your student email, and if you don't know how to do that, make sure that you call Student Services and ask them how to get into your student email. So you need to make sure you're checking that for replies. The replies do not go to Moodle, they go to your student email account. And I think that's all. As we get closer to finishing Chapter 4, I will open up the next one. You can see I'm not finished with any of that yet. I'm still developing the course, but I will have Chapter 4 ready for you as soon as the class starts. Again, if you have any questions, make sure you let me know.